folks, as you people know, I made this as a modular course. But just a little announcement today. Hold on, let's zoom back a little bit. So a little announcement today. The modular idea, let me just give you some examples of how I can do this modular stuff. So most of the parts can be moved around. There's that part, right? Take that, put that there. For example, very quickly, I can take this part, I can put it there. Okay, I can put it there, I can put it matching onto there. If you look at that, see? Okay, so that part brings you up here. That's one modular part. Let me just put this here out of the way. This part can go on here. Okay, it's another way I can do different hills with modular parts. Let me show you this big hill here. I can take this one out. Okay, I can bring this one over here. Again, that's why they're all done modular. This part will now fit here. Okay, and I mean there's umpteen ways I can do this. I'll just take this out of the way, put this over here for the moment. Let me see, what height is that? Okay, check my modular parts. Let me see, will this one fit here? It will. So using this particular way up, I can go that way. I could actually put my brick here if I wanted to and maybe possibly go up there. Not sure about that idea. Okay, so I've this part going up to there using this particular road. I've this part going up there. I can turn this piece around and put it here like this. You now have up this very steep climb here. You have this way up here. You see, again, all modular parts, all working. And the ideas can be absolutely endless. Let me just show you. I'm showing you all this stuff for a reason, guys, so bear with me. Let me put that one there. Let me move this one. Let's put this one here. Okay, again, that works going up there to that hill. Smaller part, okay, small modular part here. This small modular, sorry guys, that was there, okay. This part can be taken and we'll go on there. Okay, so now you have that way. You could also go there if I wanted to put it there. Okay, again, modulars. It's endless, guys. You know, I can just keep on doing this all day and fitting these different parts together. This little hill, underneath here, this is very heavy so the cars don't move. But underneath here I have a piece of concrete. So this can't move. Where would this go? I'd have to look for an example. There maybe. Possibly there. Leading up to there. You know, but as you can see, everything. And the more I look, the more endless different ways I can do this particular modular hills. Let me see, this one here, will this one fit here, go across here, this one in here? It might, maybe better like that, but it might fit there. It's a possibility. So that's why I have all these built. Now, the reason I'm showing you all this is I have plans for this room, something different, something completely new. So what I'm doing is, I have tables out in my garage. I'm moving this out to the garage. So it's indoors. So I still have my crawler track, but it's indoors. And I also have my garden crawler track because I've plans for this room. So I'm going to move all this out to my garage. I'm going to rebuild it. And I'm not too stressed about rebuilding it. Because, again, this is 2 half pieces. Yeah, you can see the join there down the middle. It's all modular. The tables are about this width. I think I'll be able to get this at one corner, and then using my modular bits, I can design a track and see what I get. So all this stuff is going into the garage. And I'm going to rebuild the track in the space I have in the garage. So bear with me and I'll do that. And then this room will be for other purposes. So that's today's project, is moving all this stuff out to my garage. I'm out in the garage now and I've sort of built this. Didn't take too long, like it's just a very quickly build just to see how much it fits, how well it goes. So you can see I've put the different modular pieces. That was a piece on the left hand side of the original track, and this is on the other side, so they match up perfectly. Only difference is slight difference in the paint and the colour, the blackness, but anyway, that's okay. I have the original bridge in a similar position, but coming down to here now. I can also put a up the top if I want to, but for the moment I just stuck it there. That bridge can go in a number of different places, so it's hard to see with the sunlight coming in the window. Another modular piece in here that goes up to here. This little piece with the concrete in it will go up to this area here. This, I presume, I'm going to think will be the start area. Go up this little slope and then you're off. This can bring you down here, so you can go into this slope behind the bridge, up here behind the bridge, quite a steep climb. This is original as it was in the other room here, this piece. Tap that screen, get it to brighten up there. So that piece, a brick just to bring that back down. And this piece I haven't worked out yet. I have to put a corner coming down. And again, I've spare pieces left and I can fit more in. It's just that I didn't put a table here because I got to reach my tools and my light switches here. So if I have another table this size, which I do have, that'll be the end of the circuit. So it's going to be still, if I ever got a chance to bring this to anywhere to show it off, it's very easily brought with these tables. I haven't put the grass down, I just threw it out just to see how it went. So that's just to give you an idea of how all these modular pieces work. I can, again, this piece here fits, you know, so I had this piece, which is now fitted here, goes up to here. So that's why I've done it modular. Now, when I originally built this is one of the first pieces I built. I put a strengthening piece here. There's a piece of wood here. Okay, and I also have a piece of wood under here. So I can put which is my idea in the first place, I can put a bridge section now, another bridge section going from here across to here, under the staging section, under the start of the stage. So that'll join those two. And these can all be moved around. You know, I had this one up here. I decided to put this one here. I had this here originally. So, you know, you can have fun. So if you're ever buying that like this, don't glue it down, build it modular. And you can have great fun adjusting everything at a later stage if you ever want to go somewhere else. Easy to transport, throw in your car and rebuild it at a show or something like that. Okay, so that's my crawler track built out in the garage, which has also left me now with extra trees and things. Lots of extra trees that I don't need, which I'm now going to put almost like our track. I'll put some trees, extra trees in here and a few along here, and you know, I have about an extra 5-6 trees, and I have a few of these bigger ones which I'm going to put on the crawler course out in the garden. Of course they're plastic, they won't grow any bigger. So I'm going to put these out in the garden because they're rather a big scale, and I already have a load of them, as you know, up in that top corner with the snow on them. There we go. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed what I'm doing. And now I'm going to start doing something in my spare room now. So I still have my crawler track beside here. So if anyone visits, both hobbies are available in the one room. For indoors, for outdoors, I have the course out there across the garden against the wall over there. Okay, all the best. Thanks for watching. It's Harry from Scale RC on slot cars in Latvia. An Irishman somehow found himself in Latvia and it's going a bit crazy. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like, I always appreciate it. Ask any questions, tell me I'm mad, it's all the same to me. Bye.